All right, so, I mean, you're going to see this is a mismatch. Nikola Vucevic destroys Lauri Markkanen, so why let's bring a double. I mean, you have to. It's very easy to rotate out of these. Rotate, 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 then you come into the corner, all in unison on this first kick-out pass. But, I mean, you can't just allow this. Why is Jordan Clarkson's first instinct not to just slide with Zach LaVine? Why is his first instinct to gamble on Zach LaVine? Okay, this is a down screen out of a baseline out of bounds. You never go this way through a down screen. You always chase off the player's hip because look at the angle. It's a terrible angle. And now defense is thrown out of whack. Kelly Olynyk is here and ready to double. So please get up and bring Zach LaVine into this double team. I mean, nice contest here, but once you contest, there's no one to box out LaVine. If your ball screen defense is to just give up wide open threes to Zach LaVine, that's not defense. That you're just giving up practice shots. Okay? So again, off of this screen, get Olynyk up here. Let's hedge. We have backside help right here. If a skip pass is made, easy recovery. But let's not just allow, like, just practice threes. If you are Rudy Gay in transition here, you need to be sprinting back to guard Andre Drummond. Why are you slowing down here? And why are you then backpedaling? Stop. Pick up. Is Andre Drummond going to beat you off the dribble? No. But if you give him all this space, he can overpower you in the paint. What is Mike Conley doing here? This big for Utah isn't rotating to guard DeRozan. Look at this. He didn't rotate. He stayed with Drummond. So why are you coming down? What? You are switching a ball screen, and certainly with it being DeMar DeRozan, one of the best mid-range jump shooters in the NBA, you got to get level to the screener. Like, you just can't give this up. Okay, we just saw what happens when you give up mid-range jumpers to DeRozan. You have to be level to the screener when you switch. If you are not, DeRozan is going to drill mid-range jumper after mid-range jumper. Transition defense, you just get to the nearest body. If you're Kelly Olynyk, you want to guard right here. Where is Kelly Olynyk going? The answer is he's going to no man's land. Okay, if you're going under this screen with DeRozan, you got to be ready to guard on the other side. You know he's just going to drill a mid-range. Why are you giving him a mid-range jumper? What are you doing? Okay, so Kelly Olynyk is here ready to dig in the post. So if that's the case, you can't let DeMar DeRozan back you down anymore or go anywhere even sort of that way. You have to get over and force him this way so Olynyk can dig and recover. But look what this player's doing. Look at how he's letting him back him down, and look how he just made him spin away. So now Kelly Olynyk's got to come all the way under here, and he's not going to have time to get out now. You've got to get connected to Zach LaVine here. There cannot be this space. There just can't. Look at this. Now there's more space. So you have no chance of defending this down screen when you have that much space between you and LaVine. Truly unbelievable. Kelly Olynyk, you have Mike Conley in the gaps here. You have this player here ready to double. I mean, the only way possible to get beat here is to give DeMar DeRozan this shot. You need bodies to rotate on the perimeter if you're going to double. That's why a triple team cannot happen right here. Okay? Please. Someone has to alert Kelly Olynyk that there is a Chicago Bulls player that is just straight cherry picking. We can't see him in our picture because he is cherry picking. So as soon as this goes up right here, Kelly Olynyk has to get back. Now. Now. You can always get back into the play. Okay? But if the Bulls come up with this rebound, then you're giving up points. Psst. Okay, if you get screened here, that's fine. Our ball screen defense will execute. You have to trust that, okay? But you can't start trying to rise above a screen because, look, as you're doing that, Zach LaVine's going to go this way because you're off balance trying to get up on him. And now it's just right to the rim. All right, so the Jazz are in their brain-dead drop coverage, but all right, okay, you get a contest here. This Jazz player needs to make himself useful and not a spectator. Box out Andre Drummond, please. Now. 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 You're just watching the shot. You might as well be in the stands. Now, we would certainly not want to run a ball screen defense. It just gives DeMar DeRozan maybe the best mid-range jump shooter in the NBA, wide open mid-range jumpers, right? I mean, I would assume that you'd want to hedge this, get him out of the lane, backside help right here if a skip pass is made, easy recovery. Because I wouldn't want to give DeMar DeRozan wide open jumpers. He's so good at them. The Bulls have this ball. Please just get back. Don't gamble at a ball that you really don't have a chance of. My God. So when you give up 2-on-1s, you just assume an alley-oop is coming, right? I mean, assume that. Or you're giving up a wide-open layup, jumper, whatever. So I would want to get up here. I'd want to get this guard out because I have backside help right here. Skip passes made. I'm not moving anywhere to recover. But, you know, when you give up 2-on-1s, like, certainly you'd expect that. If you are going under this ball screen with DeMar DeRozan, you have to be ready to guard on the other side. Stop. You got to climb up here and guard, okay? If you have to, you can force DeRozan this way. There's no place to go. But you cannot just give him open mid-range jumpers. Okay, so the Jazz are switching this screen here. There is no need for a backside defender. So why is this Jazz player moving into the paint? What are you doing? God, if you're this Jazz defender here, could you please just recover to your man? What are you doing? What are you doing gambling? You cannot just be staring at the ball. You have to see the ball and your man. Look at this Jazz player just staring at the ball. So he has no idea what his man's doing. Okay, so you switch this screen. It's a mismatch. I mean, obviously, DeMar DeRozan being guarded by Kelly Olynyk on the perimeter. So right here, Jordan Clarkson obviously cannot just leave Vucevic. You got to go down and guard Vucevic. Lauri Markkanen is the one where our help comes from. Now, he can get up here. He can have his right foot parallel to the block, left foot out wide stance. We're up, and we're just forcing him here. Now it's just stunt. I don't have to move my feet at all. That's the whole key. If you don't have to move your feet inward, you'll get back outward. But you want to close off this gap. You can't close off the gap with someone whose man is right there. All right, this is stagger screen. The Bulls set right here. This Jazz player needs to go under the first, over the second. You cannot go over the first. Look at the gargantuan amount of space that occurred because you went over the first. God, this is so basic. This is a down screen right here. Kelly Olynyk needs to get attached to his man and just get his arms out. So DeMar DeRozan cannot curl. If you let DeMar DeRozan curl, you're giving him a wide open mid-range jumper again.